Hi, in this session we will discuss orthogonal vector space. So very simple and important article. So once we discuss orthogonal vector space, we extend the same concept to orthogonal signal space. So that is, first we will discuss orthogonal vector space. Very simple article. Let us see. Let us consider. Let us consider three-dimensional coordinate system. Three-dimensional coordinate system. Three-dimensional coordinate system, as you know, the three-dimensional coordinate system, say this is the three-dimensional coordinate system x, y, z. So let ax, ay and az are unit vectors along x, y and z axes respectively. Just similar to unit vectors I, j, k, I take unit vectors ax, ay and az are unit vectors along these three mutually perpendicular axes. Ax is the unit vector along x axis, ay is the unit vector along y axis, az is the unit vector along z axis. So as I said that they are unit vectors. The name itself indicates unit vectors. As you know, the definition from the unit vectors, ax dot ax is equal to 1. That means I dot I is equal to 1. Similar to that, instead of I, j, k, I am taking ax, ay, az. Similarly, what is ay dot ay? So ay dot ay is equal to 1. So az dot az is equal to 1. So next, ax dot ay. What is ax dot ay unit dot vectors? 0. I dot j is equal to 0. Similar to that, ay dot az. What is ay dot j dot k is 0. So and az dot ax is equal to 0. Not implies. So make a straight line here. Straight line here. So this is the definition of unit vectors. Ax dot ax is equal to 1, ay dot ay is equal to 1, az dot az is equal to 1. If you make dot product with any other unit vector, the dot product is 0. Ax dot ay is 0, ay dot az is equal to 0, az dot ax is equal to 0. So now any vector, let us now consider any vector capital A which has components x0, y0 and z0 along these three mutually perpendicular axes can be written as, that means if you take any vector capital A which has components x0, y0, z0 along these three mutually perpendicular axes is written as, what you can written as A is equal to x0 into ax plus y0 into ay plus z0 into az. So this is what you can write. Just select similar to 2i plus 3j plus 4k something. So x0 ax plus y0 ay plus z0 az, where x0, y0 and z0 are components along x, y and z axes respectively, which we have mentioned. So that means in this diagram how to represent this. So let us take this point as x0, y0, z0. Let us take this point as x0, y0, z0. Let us project this point. So let us project this point onto the xy plane. Remember that, project this point onto the xy plane. It touches at somewhere on the xy plane. Let us join this point perpendicular onto the x-axis and onto the y-axis. You can see that what is x0 here. So x0 is this component. X0 is this component. So y0 is this component and z0 is the height. So that means the component along x-axis x0, the component along y-axis y0, the component along z-axis z0. Let us draw a vector. So this is the vector A, this is the vector A. Now, So let us derive the component of A along x-axis. So as you know that what is the component of A along x-axis? x0. But what we do here is that A dot ax. Let us take, so this concept is very, very important. The component of A along x-axis is obtained by take A with dot product with ax. So let us substitute A. So what is A here? x0 ax plus y0 ay plus z0 az dot ax. So from the definition, so it will become x0 because ax dot ax is 1, ay dot ax is 0, az dot ax is 0. So therefore this component comes. So the component of A along x-axis is x0. Similarly from this equation, observe this equation 1. What is how to calculate the component of A along y-axis? Simply dot product with ay, a dot ay, this component will become 0, this component will become 0, y0 comes. So let us write the same thing. The component of A along y-axis. So what is the formula? Simply A dot ay. So simply A dot ay. So that means this term will comes out 0, y0 will remain. So that is equal to y0. Similarly the component of A along z-axis. So what is the formula? So A dot az. If you make A dot with az, so therefore z dot will come. So this concept is very, very important. Now this is about the 3-dimensional coordinate system. Now we will extend this concept to n-dimensional vector space. So now our next is, let us extend this concept to n-dimensional vector space. Let us consider n-dimensional vector space. N-dimensional vector space. So let x1, x2, x3, so on, xn are unit vectors along n mutually perpendicular axes. Remember that similar to ax, ay, az. Here because we have n-dimensional vector space, x1, x2, x3, so on, xn are unit vectors. Remember that unit vectors along n mutually perpendicular axes. So by the definition of unit vectors, what we can write? xm dot xn is equal to 1 if m is equal to n, and 0 if m is not equal to n. So what is the meaning of this? So that is x1 dot x1 is equal to 1, x2 dot x2 is equal to 1, x3 dot x3 is equal to 1, like that. x1 dot x2 is equal to 0, x1 dot x3 is equal to 0, like that. If m is equal to n, the answer of unit vectors is 1. If m is not equal to n, the answer of unit vectors is 0. Now, so we have taken n unit vectors and we have defined the unit vectors like this. So now any vector similar to previous one, any vector capital A which has components C1, C2, C3, so on Cn along these n mutually perpendicular axes is written as, remember very carefully. So A is written as similar to x0, y0, z0. What we have written? x0 ax plus y0 ay plus z0 az. Now what are the components here? C1, C2, C3, so on Cn are components along n mutually perpendicular axes. So A can be written as C1 x1 plus C2 x2 plus C3x3 plus so on CR XR plus so on Cn Xn. So here carefully observe that. So what is x1, x2, x3 so on are unit vectors, and C1, what is C1, C2, C3 and so on, they are components, So I want the component CR. So previously you can see this equation, you can see this equation previously. What is the component y naught? Simply a dot ay. What is the component x naught? A dot ax. So therefore, what is the component z naught? A dot az. So these two terms will remain 0. So therefore z naught will come. So apply the same concept to this equation. I want this component CR. So what we have to do? We have to dot product with XR. So therefore x1 dot XR is 0, x2 dot XR is 0, x3 dot XR is 0, so on, xn dot XR is 0. Only CR component will remain. So therefore I am writing that the component CR of vector A is equal to, so what is the formula? A dot XR. If you dot product with XR, all the terms will become 0, only CR will remain. So that is equal to CR. Now here I forgot one point right here. Here if you write A like this, so then x1, x2, x3 so on, xn are called as orthogonal vector space. Then you write one point here, x1 comma x2 so on xn put in braces is called, what is the name of this? Is called orthogonal vector space. Remember that, orthogonal vector space. If you write A with the help of unit vectors like this, so then x1 comma x2 comma x3 so on xn is called as orthogonal vector space. So now, we slightly modify this equation. We slightly modify this equation in order to make comparable with the signals. However, the dot product of unit vectors is always 1, but I slightly change this equation in order to make comparable with the signals. But if let the dot product of unit vectors is not unity. I am assuming that in order to, why this I am assuming? In order to make the equation comparable with the signals. So for this I am slightly changing this equation. Xm dot xn is equal to, let us say, km. Instead of 1 I am taking km. If m is equal to n and it is 0 if m is not equal to n. Instead of 1 here I am taking some other constant. Why I am doing this? So because I want to make this equation comparable to the signals. Now, so what is our A here? C1, x1, C2, x2 plus so on, CR, XR plus so on, Cn, Xn. So in order to get component CR, what we have to make? We have to dot product with this unit vector on both sides. So therefore the component CR is, let us make A dot XR. So what will happen? x1 dot XR is 0, x2 dot XR is 0, so on. So what component will remain? XR dot XR will remain. All the rest of the terms will become 0. I want the coefficient CR. CR is equal to simply A dot XR by XR dot XR. So that is A dot XR by XR dot XR from this equation. XR dot XR is equal to KR. xr is equal to kr. So this is a very important equation which we derived. In order, we use the same formula. Remember that we use the same formula for signals. Very simple formula. So this one is very simple formula. So I want component CR. So what is the formula? Simply A dot XR by XR dot XR. Okay, so that is the formula. What is the component CR? I am again repeating. So just dot product with XR. So all the terms will become 0. CR into XR dot XR will remain. What is CR? A dot XR by XR dot XR. So this is all about orthogonal vector space. First we have taken 3-dimensional coordinate system. Later we have extended to the n-dimensional vector space, and we have derived the formula for how to find out the component. So that is our discussion in this orthogonal vector space. Thank you.